When an athlete is correctly accustomed to the heat, there are some physiological changes that their body will undergo. The plasma volume will increase. The athlete
When I walk in the gym, this is what I see. Everybody here is sweating differently. I got that full body sweat and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it. I'm sweating and I know it.
When I'm in the spot, the sun's beating on me and I get too hot. When my temp goes up, put a rectal thermometer in my butt.
If it's above 38, then my core temp ain't looking too great. If I don't get it down, then I will die, and the ambulance is where I'll ride.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
A workout.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
A workout. When I walk in the gym, this is what I see. Everybody here is sweating differently. I got that full body sweat and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it. I'm sweating and I know it.
I hate training, but love all the hotties. Crushing bottles of water while doing yoga and Pilates. King of the gym, you don't even need to spot me. Fluids keep me up, alert, and not spotty. Water can be good sometimes, but hardly. Need those electrolytes in my body. Popping sodium pills, but they're a little bit salty. But they keep me looking good for those hotties.
About to live in the gym for the rest of my life. No more fast food or even Bud Light. If you're training for a sport, man, you gotta do it right. If it's hot outside, you better train at night. When it is and your workout is really intense, change your clothing, your workload, and equipment. You don't want to pass out in front of all your friends because you didn't drink your Gatorade. That makes no sense. Keep your body in check to prevent degradation. High HR, dizziness, and hypertension are just a few of the signs and symptoms that we'd like to mention that indicate heat stroke and need quick attention.
I hate training, but love all the hotties. Crushing bottles of water while doing yoga and Pilates. King of the gym, you don't even need to spot me. Fluids keep me up, alert, and not spotty. Water can be good sometimes, but hardly. I need those electrolytes in my body.
In case you didn't understand their mumbo jumbo, what we were really trying to say is having an uneven sweat pattern means sweating under your arms, on your back, and on the torso in an uneven way. When your body sweats like this, it means that your body is not correctly acclimated to working in the heat. The goal is to become a full body sweater. When you sweat evenly on your arms, your legs, and everywhere. A full body sweater will also have an increased sweat rate, which means that even though the athlete will sweat more, the sweat will contain more water and then be more diluted. The body is not adjusted to the heat, the sweat will be more concentrated. When the athlete is acclimated to the heat, the athlete will have a greater plasma volume. This athlete will be more efficient at getting blood to the muscles and the skin while still being able to perform at a higher intensity. When you are adjusted to the heat, you have a decreased onset of sweating, which means when you're acclimated, you start sweating sooner. Let's say a quarter of a mile or so into your run, but when you are not acclimated, it'll take your body longer to start sweating. By sweating sooner, this allows the body temperature to stay lower, which allows the athlete to exercise for a longer amount of time. In order to acclimate to the heat, the athlete must exercise in the environment. During the summer, low-intensity practices should start 10 to 14 days before high-intensity practices begin, to allow the athletes to become acclimated correctly and prevent heat-related illnesses. After each practice, athletes must drink lots of fluid to help expand the plasma volume and replace the lost fluids. Athletes who cannot exercise in the environment which they will be performing in can create an artificial environment which usually means putting on more layers of clothing when working out to stimulate the hotter and more humid environment.